Congratulations and well done. You have made it through the first week. I hope this week has been inspiring and exciting for you. In this first week, we started by giving an overview of the course content before then diving straight into the specific issues and the current waste situation in developing countries. And by this, explaining the relevance and the importance of proper and sustainable solid waste management. We looked at population growth and urbanization trends and explained how growth influences waste generation and how this growth is particularly pronounced in Asia and Africa, where in fact many low-income countries are. More people typically means more waste, and the problems augment in large cities or regions with high population density. Besides generation of waste, we also looked at composition of municipal waste, looking at average percentages of different waste fractions, grouped by country income levels. In general, the trend is obvious. The lower the income, the higher the organic fraction. We, however, also highlighted the large variability depending on the specific local city or country context and the specific waste practices. There is no way around it. You need to assess this for your specific local situation. A key message is that knowing the properties of your urban waste is very important, as these properties influence appropriate solutions, be that in collection, transport, or treatment. We also pointed out that not only spatial, but also variations in time need to be considered when designing a waste generation or composition sampling plan. Then we moved to collection, highlighting this key function in municipal solid waste management, crucial for the protection of human and environmental health. We showed how municipalities in developing countries often spend a large share of their available municipal budget on solid waste management, collection, but unfortunately often only manage to serve less than half of the urban population with collection services. And it is the poorest that suffer most from this lack of service. We showed that improvements in collection can be achieved on different levels, and there is a large scope in optimization and improving cost efficiency. We also presented the potential for cost reduction in collection while keeping workers' safety in mind. We also discussed a common feature in developing countries, which is the split between primary collection service and the secondary collection scheme. The primary collection, which allows the service for neighborhoods which are else impossible to service with a typical waste collection truck. And we pointed out the complementary distinctive advantages of each, also indicating that cooperation and coordination between both collection schemes is very important. After presenting some main facts on recycling of paper, glass, plastic and metal, we then covered 3 highly complex and high-cost options, typically in operation in high-income countries: incineration, mechanical biological treatment, and refuse-derived fuel. We looked at the underlying objective of implementing such technologies, but also discussed their drawbacks, especially in a low-income context, and highlighted the need for waste separation before treatment. We then ended the week by looking at landfill disposal. Unfortunately, the way this is practiced in low-income countries is typically unsustainable and often severely polluting. We looked at key issues that help in moving from a dump towards a sanitary and well-engineered landfill, where negative impacts can be reduced to a minimum. We highlighted the importance of good site selection and some key operational principles and tasks. And we ended by showing that also easy stepwise improvements can help us upgrade existing dumps. Well, and that was all for this week. I invite you to use the forum and paste your views and personal experiences, or even to discuss certain points we have raised during this first week with your fellow students. It would be great if you would stay with us and join us for the next week modules, where we shall be covering various groups of stakeholders and their roles, as well as issues regarding legislation, public awareness, and financing of waste management. Stay connected.